We are at RADA Agri-Mart, the place where you get all Jamaican produce. We have preserves, we have cakes, we have flowers, we have drinks, we have herbal tablets, we have things that says Jamaica. We have craft items. So therefore, coming for Christmas, you can come here, and in terms of a gift, this is the place to put together a real nice, lovely Jamaican gift, because it is all Jamaican in here and everything has a purpose. We're going to start off here where we have the various flowers. We have cassava flour, we have breadfruit flour. These flowers are made from Jamaican local staples. So therefore, if you want yam, we have it. If you want sweet potato, we have it. If you want a combination, we have it. We have a combination here where we call it the dumpling mix. Now, the good thing about these flour is that there are persons who are not able to incorporate the regular flour because they cannot deal with the gluten. No, when these flour that we have here, some person may say it's not really flour, it's a powder, like the cassava, it's a powder. But the fact of the matter is you can utilize it just as how you utilize the other flours. You may add extra. For instance, if you have the breadfruit flour and it doesn't bind easy because it doesn't have the gluten that the other flour have, you can use egg white or you can use flaxseed and you get it come together. Or you can combine cassava with one of these flour and the cassava helps to bind it. Here we have a combination where we have oats being combined with the breadfruit. You're talking about fiber. So therefore you're enriching the breadfruit. You're adding more value to the breadfruit. So that's another product. Only in Jamaica you get those things. We have here a similar thing here where nuts and things are added, not to breadfruit but to other starchy food to make a punch, a natural punch. We're going to change up things a bit for Christmas. We're going to add other things to our cake to make it more nutritious. So we're going to add the flour, and we can add fruits. Right here we have, as I said, we identify the flour. We are going to add fruits. You can add your own local fruits. You can soak it in your rum, you soak it in your wine, and you utilize it just as how you would utilize the raisins and the prunes and the mixed peel. So you can soak your pawpaw, your bananas, your mangoes, all of those things, and then you utilize them to make your cake nice, rich cake. Right here we have what I call a tropical fruit cake because it has in melon, it has in pawpaw and lemon. Here we have the gluten-free cake. It's cassava and breadfruit. And right here we have the regular fruit cake, so therefore persons can compare. But what we are trying to get the persons is to utilize what we have here, because it is more nutritious and at the end of the day, much more healthier. You know, sorrel is Jamaica Christmas. We have a product here. We have the sorrel daiquiri and jazz. Sorrel daiquiri. This is made from this is a Jamaican producer. And trust me, this gentleman, if you talk to him, is a real down-to-earth Jamaican and they want man to be healthy. So therefore, this is no mix-up thing. This is real sorrel. It's not flavor. It's the real thing. No, you have half a gallon here, and when you make a drink with this, you end up with 2 gallons. It's a 3-to-1 ratio, so you would end up with a 2-gallon mix, and all you need is water. And you know, you're going to add a little whites to it because the whites make it nice, and a little ginger and so forth, but it has everything in apart from those. Now we're going to step further. If you're not into that and you want to drink on the go, Christmas still in the air, we have a sorrel drink here. Just chill it and you're ready to go. Now, there's one thing Jamaica is known for. We have a lot of herbs. It is really underutilized, but there are some persons who are trying to utilize what we have and get the best out of it in terms of our health. Right here in this little corner here, we are dealing with cosmetics, and we have some products here that you can utilize. We have some of the herbs that are highlighted here. We have neem, lemongrass, which is the same as fever grass, and it is mixed with coconut oil, which is ours too, and castor oil. You know the castor beans? We have all of those, and they do various mix because when you're making these things, you have to take into consideration that it's not a one fixed shop. There are situations where one person cannot use, say, castor oil by itself, so it's combined. So right here you have like a castor oil straight, and then here now you have one mixed with coconut oil and turmeric. Turmeric is another herb, is another medicinal herb that we have. Then you have it with turmeric. This one has lemongrass. So each of the herb has different medicinal work value. So therefore, there's a hair product here to fix whatever it is that you have. Lemongrass is said to be an antiseptic. So it helps with itches when you have your scalp itch and so forth. So persons who don't want to go all chemical but stay all natural, we have something to suit your need there. I go one step further, our herbs is incorporated also in our soaps, and which is very good because you have some persons who have sensitive skin. So we have like goat milk, we have aloe vera, and we have neem, we have nutmeg, and all of those, because I can tell you some of the things you don't know. It is said that research shows that even nutmeg, research shows that the nutmeg is good for pain. So therefore, if you're when you're bathing and you massage your skin, you massage the soap into your skin, it helps to relieve pain. You have noni soap, which is good for which is good for like acne. So it helps to get rid of acne. So therefore, if you have a wide choice, you come here and you get. And one thing I must always say, when you come here, it is all Jamaican. And these are persons who are doing in little businesses. It's no big conglomerate. It's little businesses. Persons are using what they have to generate their income. Even the packaging, you can see from what we have that the packaging varies because persons have their individual ideas about what is best to promote what. Right here, this one is a neem, a handmade soap. We have garlic. We have coconut cream. We have moringa, as I said. Then the variety is ongoing, and we have various candles with scented candles that just fall right in this range. And there's nothing more soothing than a nice candle when you light your candle and you're at home. And some of the scented candles also help to get rid of mosquitoes. So it helps you. You don't have to use the persons who have asthma and have issues. You can use some of these things to relax at home. Turmeric is one of the wonders of Jamaica. It is one of those herbs that you feel sick and they tell you to drink a little turmeric. I remember the first time I became familiar with turmeric when I did my read up on it. It said, and that was some time ago. One of the sentences in the paragraph was that turmeric gives the body a sense of well-being. It helps you to relax. Then came COVID, and turmeric is one of the wonders that everybody used to say that turmeric and ginger, yes man, that is the answer to COVID. So in terms of the medicinal value, it is one of them that is up there. To add value to the turmeric itself, which the turmeric itself resembles ginger, it is powdered, and you get it in the powdered form. Now, from the powdered form, persons make turmeric ketchup. So the aim here is to make things that are more accessible to persons. You're making your curry goat, and you want additional flavor. You just pour your turmeric ketchup in it. Or you have a sandwich, you just pour your turmeric ketchup in it, because you'll be using this you'll be using the turmeric on a consistent basis. And as I said, the medicinal value is of worth. Now, if you notice some of the things that we identify here in Agri-Mart, as I said, it's all Jamaican, and in terms of processing, the processing is, I may say, minimal. The chemicals that are used within the composing of the products are minimal. So Yes, I say yes to it, and not because I work at Agri-Mart, but in terms of health, I say yes 100%. An unfamiliar ketchup that I want to identify is beetroot. The vegetable is one of those that persons kind of turn their nose about because they say it don't taste good, right? But you have this. It's like Christmas coming now, and you're making your gravy. You're making your gravy. This is nice. It adds a sweet, it's a little tang, and it makes a difference to your gravy. And while you're doing that, you know that you're not just adding sugar, but you're adding nutrients. That's the key there, nutrients. Whatever it is that you're using, you're ensuring that it is going to do your body some good. My son would say, you're not living to eat. He's eating to live. One of the wonder herbs that Jamaica have is soursop. Years ago, I was told that soursop was so good that if you have it in your yard and you walk beside the tree, you're healed because it has so much wonders. So what I do know the fact is, if you want to sleep, just drink some soursop, leaf tea, or eat a soursop. We have it ready to go. We have guinea hen, which is another of the herbs that is one of our many wonders. Makes lovely tea. You have to be creative in your meals, so you can be doing a cookie and you drop some lemon, some guinea hen in it. You can drop your herbs in what you eat, so therefore it helps you to keep healthy. We have a wide variety of sauces here. We have jerk sauce, we have pineapple sauce, you're making your pineapple chicken for Christmas. We have a pineapple sauce here, you're making your ham and you want to give it a touch of pineapple. You just buy a bottle and you mix it in whatever it is that you're doing and brush it on. You don't even have to do anything, you just pour out the sauce and you brush it on your chicken to give a bit of pineapple flavor. Pineapple and jerk at the same time, so you're in both ballpark. We have here some chocolates. And I know when you hear chocolates, you're going to talk about all the sugar and therefore. These are all locally produced. What we have here is dark chocolate. This is said to be more nutritious and better for the health than the regular milk chocolate. We have various flavors. We have from the plain dark chocolate to sea salt, fruits and nuts with coconut, chili, almond, and it's made right here in Jamaica. This brand is Mount Pleasant. They tried to perfect what the grandparents have been doing for years. They have chocolate balls here, but I can tell you, these chocolate balls, when you drop it in some hot water and it starts to boil, you don't have to worry about the fact that you didn't grate it. Everything dissolves. And it gives you a lovely hot chocolate tea. So like Christmas morning, good to go. All available here at Agri-Mart. One of the nice things about these producers is they give you things that are traditional, things that our local things. Right here, you have Bustamante. Everybody know Bustamante where you wrap up in the white paper and then the coconut sweetie. Some people call it staggerback. You come here and you get your Buster. It is a piece of home. You get the good old Jaffa scone. We have Somerset carrot nut cookie, and this is a product of one of the groups. This group is situated in St. Thomas. Also, St. Thomas again, elderly set of people, elderly group, they produce the chocolate balls. So you see where RADA working, this is RADA working in a community. Anytime anybody wants any coconut drops, they just come right here because Auntie has it. I've done it, we purchased it from her, well packaged. This is coconut cake, or people call it pink on top. Now you have Glover's breadfruit chips, but you know, the breadfruit chips won't go down so well if you don't have a piece of red herring in there. So this is red breadfruit chips and red herring. Our refrigerator right here, when you look at it, we have ginger beer, we have carrot juice, we have June plum juice, all healthy. We're in the parish of Kingston and St. Andrew. We can't live out the Blue Mountain coffee, so we have it on the side. So you can come and buy it for yourself or what? Sell it overseas. We're making life easier for the Jamaican household by taking orders for cake. I don't mean you come Christmas Day for Christmas cake, you know, but you give the order before time so that things can be put in place. And if you want the fruit cake, the one where you use tropical fruits, or you want the regular fruit cake, or you want the gluten-free fruit cake, because I have a lady who does it, a lady in the hills that also does it gluten-free, and she has her audience because persons really have issues with the gluten. So if you have any issues, you just call here and we try and facilitate you. And when you cook it for Christmas, and I know we like the good old Jamaican coconut oil, right here. All of them there, the good old Jamaican coconut oil, right over there, sir.